Hello, welcome to the course Transducers for Instrumentation. My name is Ankur Gupta. I am professor in Center for Applied Research in Electronics at IIT Delhi. I will be covering this course, and the focus of this course is to introduce the students about the fundamentals of transducers and their applications to the real world. What will you learn in this course is some transduction principles, how a transducer or a sensor actually detects a signal and convert it to some electrical or mechanical signal. We will study some errors in the measurements which are inevitable in all the measurements. We will discuss various types of sensors, for example, thermal sensors, magnetic sensors, optical sensors. So, we will cover how these sensors are actually sensing the environmental parameter and converting it to an electrical signal. The basic physics or chemistry behind the sensing, what are all the changes happening inside the sensor and how it is generating the corresponding output. And we will discuss some smart sensors as well, how the sensors can be connected to a microcontrollers and the signal processing can be done. Some prerequisite about this course is some basics of electronics a student should know to study this course. In one or two lecture, it may be required to some higher kind of courses, for example, control system, but those one or two lecture can be skipped without losing the continuity of the course. So, a student should have some basic understanding about basic electronics to attend this course. The syllabus of this course is, we will start with introduction to transducers, and it has basically two parts, sensors and actuators. We will cover these two parts and how the transduction is happening in the form of physical or chemical changes. Static and dynamic characteristics we will cover, which are the characteristics of sensors. Basically, static is constant with time and dynamic is it varies with the time. We will cover the basic errors in the measurements, what kind of errors generally happen during the measurements. Then we will switch to various types of sensors, for example, thermal sensors, optical, acoustic and magnetic sensors. We will also cover smart sensors which involve microcontrollers and a little bit of programming. So, Python will be preferred language. It will be very basic, so if student does not have much idea about Python, that is also okay. It can be done in the classroom itself. RF sensing and basics of electromagnetic fields and antenna will also be covered in this course, some data acquisition and signal conditioning. And towards the end, we will also discuss some mechanical and thermal issues which are there in the sensors and systems. So, looking forward for a good course. Thank you.